Hi, friends. I'm Randall Terry. I appreciate you joining me. All right, I'm going to read now from Harry Reid's press coverage on October 24th. That was just a couple weeks before the election, where Trump surprised most people. It didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise a lot of you because you're a regular participant in this program. So he said, I really do believe that I have set the Senate. So when I leave, we're going to be able to get judges done with a majority. It takes only a simple majority anymore, and it's clear to me that if Republicans try to filibuster another circuit court judge, but especially a Supreme Court justice, I've told them how, and I've done it. Not just talking about it, I did it in changing the rules of the Senate. It'll have to be done again. They mess with the Supreme Court, it'll change just like that, in my opinion, Harry Reid said, snapping his fingers together. So I've set that up. I feel very comfortable with that. And then he said, Reid has previously warned that a rules change could be coming down the pike if Dems win back the Senate. In an August interview with the New York Times, Reid said that rules changes were possible in 2017 if Republicans continued to filibuster to widely block a Democratic agenda in the Senate. Stop. You hear what he said? If you Republicans try and block a Democratic agenda in the Senate with a Hillary presidency and the Senate the Democrats taking back the Senate, we'll change the rules, baby. The end. We're going to be able to do stuff in Washington, in the Senate, with a simple majority. Now, most Americans would say, well, sure. I thought that that's what we had elections for. If you control the Senate and you control the House and the president introduces a bill, or the House does, or the Senate does, it's a law, then a simple majority carries it. Now, I want you to listen to me, friends, because you've got to grasp how significant this is. Harry Reid said, if you try and block our agenda, he wasn't just limiting it to Supreme Court judges. If you try and block our agenda, we're changing the rules. The end. Okay, we've done it before. We'll do it again. And we'll let the Senate run on a simple majority. Most Americans would say, bravo. Most Americans from both parties would say bravo. So think about President Trump's agenda. All right, this is not in any ethical hierarchy or political party, but just think about it. Think about the 28 items that he had on his contract with the American voter. Renegotiating NAFTA, dealing with trade with China and Chinese currency manipulation, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, TPP, Supreme Court nomination to fill Justice Scalia's seat, defunding Planned Parenthood, something really dear to my heart and a lot of your hearts. Think about the wall, people. Think about the southern border. If President Obama, or rather, if President Trump and some colleagues in the House and in the Senate get a bill introduced to build the wall, and the Senate says, we're filibustering, the Senate Democrats say, we're filibustering, Mitch McConnell needs to just pick up the playbook and say, yeah, Harry Reid was right. We're going to do what Harry Reid said. You're blocking our agenda. You're blocking what the American electorate said through this last election. And we're going to put the will of the American people ahead of arcane Senate rules. Please understand this, friend. This is about Senate rules. This is not about the Constitution. It's not about the law. It's not about majorities. It's about the honor and the integrity of the Senate. Hey, Harry Reid paved the way for you, Mitch McConnell. Follow his lead and support Trump's agenda. I'll be right back. I'm Randall Terry. I want to invite you to go to our website. Almost every book that I have ever written is available as a PDF online for free. We have a ton of products, training materials, tools that are available for you for free. All we ask for is that you give us your email address. That's it. So that we can stay in touch with you. And yes, from time to time, ask you to support this work. So I'm inviting you, go to the website. Now, for those of you who say, well, I don't want a PDF, I want a real book. You can get one of my books. All you have to do is pay for shipping and handling, and then give whatever gift you want. And if you can't afford anything, we'll send you the book for free. Just pay shipping and handling. Why are we doing all this? Because we want to change the direction of the country, and we need to raise up a fresh generation of warriors to do that. That's why we have this tool. I invite you, go to the website, see for yourself. Does God judge nations? If so, why? What does his judgment look like? And is America under the judgment of God? I answer these questions and many others using the scriptures in my book called The Judgment of God. I encourage you to go to our website and download your own PDF and study the scriptures on the judgment of God.